Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another ReZero video where we will be checking out today episode number 21. We will be finding out what happened at the end of the last episode. Is Wilhelm gone? Is there more going on here? Are we going to defeat the White Whale? What is going to happen in this episode? I'm very excited to check it out. Last episode was an absolute banger. This whole season has been banger material, and I'm just excited to see how we wrap the season up, knowing that we only have a handful of episodes left. So let us just dive straight into this one. I hope that you guys enjoy. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below letting me know how long you've been following ReZero for. Have you been there since the light novels before the anime? Have you been there since season 1 anime, or have you been a recent addition to the ReZero crew, and have you only been really following along since around the time of season 3? Like, please let me know, and I will be checking out this episode right now. We're going to check out episode 21, so here we go, let's go. Alright, let's see what we get in this episode. Oh, I'm both scared and excited to check this one out. Here we go. Oh, 3 wheels. What do we do with that? What do we do with that new knowledge? How? Yeah. Don't lose faith. Is Ricardo okay? Holy shit, Ram! Let's go! Have you seen him before he gets... Oh, look at them! Wow, everyone has lost faith, but Subaru, the guy who can do nothing in battle, giving up doesn't suit us. Yes! Holy shit. Let's go, Subaru. Wow, I was not expecting Subaru to be the one who has to bring everyone's spirits up, but it suits him. It suits his character. I thought that we'd be struggling for a little longer to figure out what to do. Do we have to find the whale with one eye? Is that how we know which one? Patrash? Is that what we've named our land dragon? Okay, weirdo. Little freaky ram action. What was that? Close your mouth. Oh, the whale. It does. Ah, that's true. How well Ram fights. Shit. It all comes down to Ram? Yeah. It's gluttony! Are they all missing an eye? If they're all missing an eye, then... And a fin. Damn, they're not even fighting back anymore. They're all terrified, which is valid. And the fog is rolling in once again. Shit. Oh, this land dragon is the goat right now. Ram, you got this. You got this, Ram. Holy shit. It's releasing fog from the holes we leave in its body. Willpower. Think a daredevil isn't enough. Why are there 3 of them? Oh shit! Let's go! The yappers are back! Oh, the yappers did some cool damage. That was really cool. I think it was just his arm, right? That's what it looked like. Yay! Aw. That is good to know. I'm so glad. Is it? Yeah, the eyeball, right? Yes, we're gonna use our brain. You get it? Is it that most of Krish's people ran away scared or aren't fighting anymore, but Anastasia's are fighting like badasses? Oh shit, is Wilhelm trying to get out? Is this how we get him out? I mean, we could have killed him just now with that. Is he here? Hell yeah! I knew he wasn't dead. I knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna go that easily. You still got a white whale or 3 to take down. Yeah. I was right in my post-hoc analysis last time. I was like, maybe it's weaker because it's split into 3. Yes, that is true. But at least you can separate them and take out one at a time. Just one. Huh. Ah. If I had one strike, it might be possible. We got a plan. Gamble, of course. That's what we run on. What's Subaru's gambit today? Okay, I'm glad we're healing. That's great. I love seeing that we've got a healing location. Weird for taking it on in the first place. So true, Subaru. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, where are we leading them to? Are we leading them to the healing? Like those being healed? I don't know. I will take your gamble. Oh, fist bump. Let's go. Oh, we're making bonds. Oh, we're creating relationships, alliances. Oh, not the tree. That's the worst place they could be. Crush. Oh, Crush. Holy shit. The fog is lifted. Show them that we're standing our ground and anyone who can fight should fight. This is not the time to run away and hide. Absolutely. Take up your weapons. So true. A breath can blow away and he's unarmed. He can't fight. Yep. But he's fighting. Yes. Wow. If our weakest man has not given up, that's crazy. It's very close now. Are we going to be able to fight it? Oh shit. We hit an eyeball. Let's go. One of the old man. Nice. Suddenly everyone has the courage to stand up and fight. Let's go, Crush. You give a good speech. You're a good speaker. Crush the hype man. Oh! Shades of Erwin Smith. The triumphant music, come on. A weakling and a loser. The climax. The way Subaru's like, just... I don't know. He's just doing great. I love what he's doing. Alfuma. Holy shit, big ass icicle. Is this it? So true. She sent us up there? Holy shit. Oh my god. Subaru. Oh shit. Yeah. They're back. What? What is happening there? What was that? I'm confused by what I just saw. Oh shit. We're harpooning it. Okay. Sure thing. You saved me. The trait ram. Be so for real right now. Come on. Ooh. Oh, Patrash is awesome. Patrash has been the MVP of this, honestly, this whole episode. Well, besides Subaru, of course. They're taking down Flugel's tree? What ramifications could this have? Holy shit. Oh, That's it? It's over? It's curtains? Surely? We've grounded the wheel. Oh, and daybreak. The way the lights come in. Wilhelm, yes, with the flowers surrounding you. Oh. It's time to do your wife's memory justice. Aww. This is for my wife. We drew a blade in the throne room? That's crazy. Wow, Wilhelm, he disarmed her? Oh, holy shit. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, that's very touching. He gave her a reason to step away. I don't hate them. For you. Oh, that's really sad. You know that. Oh, sometimes. Oh, so he trained hard enough to become a better pure swordsman than she was, because she wasn't using any of her sword saint powers just then. She was literally just battling with a sword, and he beat her. Sleep for all eternity. That's a really beautiful and tragic story. But Wilhelm, you're the man for getting the job done. Oh, those are the, okay, those are the fake ones. Okay. I thought that was a real one and it just disappeared. Wow, that's a beautiful sky just that is showing. Oh. That's really sad. Don't say you love her. No. Wow. Whew. The Witch Fiend of Fog. Oh, we let him get the winning blow. Struck down by him, so his name will go down in history as one who killed a Witch Fiend that was causing damage for 400 years. This battle is our victory, and the last shot we see of the episode is the flower. Or not. I thought the episode was ending. That's so sad. I thought maybe we would remember them. Yeah, literally. She gets an insight into this. The hero who brought down the white whale, that's us. Oh, she's a good person. I like Krish a lot. I really like her as a character. I like her writing a lot. There's no cause for modesty. All you can do right now is smile, Krish. Smile. There it is. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Because of the conversation in episode 16. To uphold the alliance. Yes, the alliance will be very important going forward. Oh shit. Aww. That's incredible. That means a lot coming from someone who knows the importance of telling the truth. There it is. You love to see it.
私はこのまま負傷者と白芸の屍を王都へ運びたいところだが、
We're taking the whole white whale?
K には未だ何か使命が残っているようだな。
Oh shit, yeah, do we even bring anyone with us?
それをやってのけるためのクジラ狩りだ。この白芸討伐がついでか。
Yeah, that's hilarious.
手が必要か？
必要だ。
Yes, thank you.
けど正直ここまできついとは思ってなかったからな。
ならばこのローク使い潰されるがよろしいでしょう。
Wilhelm, let's go.
こたびの討伐においてこの身が今日まで生きながらえてきた意味を全うすること叶いましたのは貴殿あってのことです。
Aww.
感謝を。
We have allowed him to continue past this moment. We've given his heart what it needed.
ウィルヘルムさん自身の力ですよ。
It's so true.
白芸を倒そうって考えて。
Yeah, he was a badass.
こう言っていいの？
Wilhelm and Ram were honestly wrecking shit this episode. It was so the past two
お
episodes.
疲れ様でした。奥さんをすっげえ愛してたからできたことだと思います。
感謝を。
Aww.
その宝剣、今しばらくは K が持っているがいい。
A treasured sword?
丸腰では役に立つまい。
ありがたく。
フェリスと無事な者の半数も連れて行くといい。
Ferris and half of the uninjured. Holy shit.
いいのか？
We're taking Ferris
私知ら
too?
ずでありたくないと言っただろ。
Aww.
払うともな。
That's so nice. Wow, this has been like the most uplifting episode.
私有術師としてこれ以上の無理はさせられません。レムちゃんはお留守番。でも
Aww. That's really sad. We have to leave Ram. I didn't want to leave Ram.
彼よりも先に手を差し伸べるのはレムでありたい。
We're not going to be in danger.
俺はもうずっとお前に救
Aww.
われてる。ここに来るまでどんだけお前に支えられたと思ってんだ。今だけは全部任せろ。
Leave it to me. You've helped me enough. It's time to take a break. It's time to rest.
俺の方から土下座で頼むぜ。
So true. Wow.
取りました。もう引っ込められませんよ。
You gotta make it a promise. Are we gonna pinky promise?
俺はお前の英雄だ。その一歩を踏むとそう決めたんだ。だから何も心配いらない。クジラ狩りもやってのげだ。
I managed to pull off the whale hunt. You really did. You came through. Demonically possessed. Aw. I understand why she's crying. Aw.
レムの英雄は世界一です。
That he is. Aw. Very cute. Wow, there's still more to this episode? Holy shit. I really thought we were, like, wrapping things up.
死にかけてたんじゃねえのかよ。つか、弟があんだけ消耗してたのに、お前はどうしてそんな元気なの？
That was just a baby.
この後本命の方で活躍したるわ。
Let's go, Ricardo.
ってお前俺が何しようとしてるか。
魔女教とことを構えるんやろ。商人の情報も甘く見。
The Merchant Information Network. Holy shit, they know. Holy shit. Is that Julius?
半分そっちは誰が引っ張ってんだ？
Who do you think?
テピーがやってる。
Oh, the face we just made when we saw that purple hair. But no, he's a good guy. He did a good thing for us. Come on, Subaru. He's gonna be your bro. Why is he with them? You're gonna be the best of friends. I just know it. A wager that defies despair. Wow. That was an incredible episode. I really, really love that episode a lot. While this episode somehow ended up being one of my favorites of this season, I was expecting things to be pretty intense for this entire episode, but really things they did seem very dark and miserable at the beginning. It looked like we had no way to beat this thing, especially once we saw everyone throwing down their weapons and everyone looked like they were done. Everyone looked distraught and everyone looked like they were about to pull out of the fight, apart from, you know, the main forces, like the characters we know names of. But then what do we see? We see Natsuki Subaru, the main character, being out there fighting this thing with Ram and Patrash. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I'm remembering it right. On the front lines, doing their thing, fighting one of these whales, while a lot of characters have given up. And that tells you so much about Subaru. That tells you so much about this fight. This is so important to him that he is not ready to lie down and give up simply because there are now 2 more of them. If anything, that's 2 more that we get to fight. And that's how it comes across in the initial moment when Subaru is fighting back. He is someone who cannot even do anything. He is so weak. He has no strength really besides what's in himself. His strength is within him, and he's not able to fight. He can't use a sword. He can't use magic. He is kind of useless in that sense, but he is out in the front lines. He is out screaming, fighting, doing whatever it is that he can. And that's when Cruz shows up and recognizes as she sees that he is being an absolute madman on this battlefield. He is fighting when nobody else can, and she acknowledges it and she speaks on it. Before we go much further, I also just forgot to mention Rem fighting the white wheel at the beginning. She is going so hard on that thing, and she is such a badass fighting this wheel. And then the scene where she falls into Subaru's hands. Obviously she's blushing because she likes Subaru in a romantic way, but it's so cool seeing the way that he catches her, and it's showing the dynamic between them so well. It's so fun to watch unfold and happen in front of our eyes, the way that they fight for each other, they help each other out, and they do all these crazy things for one another. And of course, right after that, Subaru says giving up doesn't suit us, and that is so important because that's something that we have heard before in this series, and it's really important. These words are so important for these 2 characters, and yeah, it's so cool seeing all the throwbacks, all the references to prior conversations that these 2 characters have had, and I adore these 2 so much. They are so they're just so important, and I don't know, just watching this scene play out, watching everyone in despair apart from our main characters was an absolute treat. Rem goes demon mode, and Rem in demon mode is always the coolest. I love seeing this horn glow, especially in this darkness of this world right now. Everything is so dark, it's shrouded in fog, and she's just got this glow of this horn and makes her stand out and just really just adds like a layer of aura to Rem. But of course she's being a dork. She's saying the only one allowed to sniff Subaru is me. So she's such a loser, but like the most lovable loser of all time. And she's just so funny the way she's fighting this thing for Subaru. And that of course is when we learn, because Krish is caught up at this point, that Subaru and Rem are doing all of this to try to break Wilhelm out. Their goal is to make sure that he can come out of the whale because they haven't forgot about him. He was swallowed by the whale. He wasn't killed by it. They didn't see him get killed. So the theory right now is that they can somehow break him out and he will be okay. So that's what they're doing. Rem is going to absolute town on this thing and breaking it away bit by bit, and Subaru starts to theorize, okay, I need to use my brain to fight this thing. The brawn, everyone fighting this thing is not enough. I need to figure out what is happening, why it's split into 3, what is actually happening here that only I can do, because I'm not good at, like, I'm being a daredevil, but that's not enough. I need to actually think. I need to use this big ass brain that I've been using all season long to figure out what the hell is happening here. And boy, does he figure it out, and it's the best. I love Subaru being smart. It's so cool. And of course, a very relieving piece of information is that Ricardo is okay. He is not dead or anything like that. He's fine. He's just being healed by Ferris right now. The yappers are yapping, sending their yap damage all the way to the wheel, and Rem is slamming at this thing, and finally Wilhelm breaks out. He breaks out of this whale prison, this body that he was imprisoned in, and that's when he's pulled away to be healed, as Subaru explains the strength of this whale has been lowered. It's been lessened, and that the strength has been split into 3 now. But the only one that matters is the one that is still floating above up there. And that's why it summoned these other 2 to do damage while it could heal up there, and so that it could not be killed, because it is not as weak as it was when everything started. Subaru has a plan, and he doesn't share his plan with us right away, but he shares with us that it is a gamble. And as we cut away, he tells Krush and Ren the plan that he has, and we can only speculate what that is at this point, and we're obviously going to find out. But it's very exciting that our boy Subaru is smiling as he tells this plan, because we have seen him go through hell enough, and so to see him smile as he tells this, he is confident. He's got hopefully luck on his side as he says it's a gamble. And that's when Krush gives the best speech of the series so far. Look at Subaru, look at him, he's weak as shit out there, and he is still fighting. He is doing everything that he can so that you guys can live. And what are you guys doing? You have stood down, you're not doing anything. Rise up again, lift your swords and fight with him. Fight with us, fight to take this whale down and to go into tomorrow without this beast that has been at our gates, at our doorsteps for 400 years, causing damage, causing so many lives to be lost. We are going to take the fight to him, and we are following in this boy's footsteps, this boy who can do nothing, who is screaming louder and fighting harder than any of us. What a beautiful speech. What an incredible speech. Obviously, I changed the words and paraphrased it, but yeah, Krush's ability to speak and to bring the masses together and rally everyone together to fight is incredible. I love hearing her fight, and she's definitely one of my favorite characters for that reason and for many other reasons. And that, of course, is when we see Rem use Alhuma and sends this big ass icicle towards the whale, and in that moment I thought she struck it, and we see from the side of the whale that it has gone past. So I thought maybe that, oh, did it cleave the whale entirely? Is the whale going to just split in half now? Is that it? Is that the killing blow? But a little time passes and we hear Subaru talking to the whale, and Subaru has basically jumped onto the whale's horn. He is there to shit talk the whale, and basically what he does in that moment is he speaks to the whale, sharing these experiences that he's had where Rem died. He's gone through all of this shit, and that's when, of course, we see someone whispering in his ear again, either sloth, envy, someone who wants to do Subaru harm, perhaps. I don't really know how to interpret what we see here, but it speaks to Subaru. That's then when we see the hand reaching out for Subaru and reaching for his heart, but for some reason it doesn't kill him. I don't understand what to get from that scene. That scene is a huge mystery to me. Like, he said, I made it back. Does that mean that he created a checkpoint in that moment and allowed himself to die and came back? I really don't get it. I don't understand what the I made it back is about and why we saw the hand clutching at his heart in that moment. It looked like it clutched hard enough that it should have killed him. But yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't understand what happened there. But I'm not going to like try and think about it because I honestly have no thoughts. Rem sends another Huma right at the whale, and that's when he falls into her arms and something else, and she thanks him for the gift. It's very, you know, it's Rem is very creepy and freaky at times. Like, she's such a funny character. So it's almost like she returned the favor that he gave her at the start of this episode. He caught her as she was falling. She caught him now as he was falling. So the back and forth, what they do for each other is so special. And they're outrunning the whale, and that is when they take down Flugel's tree. This big ass tree that has been there for countless years is taken down, and it falls on top of the whale. And to me, that just seems like the most insane thing. Like, this tree seems like such a mystery, and they've just destroyed it. Like, does that mean something? Is something going to happen in the future? Are there going to be ramifications for taking down this whale? I don't know, and I'm honestly kind of scared to find out. A bullshit theory I've just thought up in this moment right now. Is this tree somehow related to the sealing of the Witch of Envy? The Witch of Envy was sealed away, I don't know how many years ago, a shit ton of years ago, and this tree has been there for a shit ton of years. Is she somehow sealed within this tree, below this tree? I don't know. I just think that there's maybe a correlation between those two things. I think that Flugel and the Witch of Envy maybe have something going on there. There's something between the two. We see a beautiful scene as Wilhelm van Astrea stands before the white whale with petals surrounding him. Daybreak, beautiful sky, and he's standing in a field full of flowers. It's obviously a very beautiful scene that reminds us of Theresia, his wife, who is now dead. And that is when we see then that he steps up in the throne room towards Teresia and challenges her to a fight. And it's going back and forth, showing these two scenes as he's stepping up towards the wheel and as he's stepping up towards his wife. And it's very beautiful in displaying the power of Wilhelm van Astrea. He is so powerful that he is able to defeat and disarm Teresia in this moment. And in that moment, he is still holding a blade, albeit a broken blade at this point. He is still wielding this broken blade as he disarms Teresia and says, I win. And so from that moment on, he declares that she cannot be the Sword Saint because he just beat her in a sword fight. She is not as strong as him. And I think that it's important to note that she was not using any Sword Saint powers in this moment. She was using pure swordsmanship. He beat her in a battle of pure swordsmanship. So if she had used those abilities, those powers, she probably would have won in this fight, but she didn't. And so that's why he then declares that she must stand down and allow her to fight, allow him to fight in her place. And that is his whole reason for taking up the sword. His reason for taking up the sword was for her to step down and to allow him to take her place so that she would never have to fight again. She could live her life in peace without having to worry about the blade. It's a really beautiful scene. It made me tear up the way that this was done. It's going back and forth, showing Wilhelm fighting the thing that killed his wife, as it shows a really beautiful moment between him and his wife when they were both very young. And yeah, I was really emotional. I was very much tearing up at that scene because it was such a profound moment, really powerful moment. And then of course that's when she asks if he likes flowers, and he says, I don't hate them anymore. And she asks if he loves her, and she's like, of course I do, you know that, but that doesn't mean I have to say it. And she asks him to say it anyway, and he says, one day when I really feel the love for you, when I need to share with you that I love you, I will for sure let you know. And that's when he kills the whale and screams, I love you. It's a really beautiful moment, and it's honestly so touching to see the way that it plays out. It's so well done and everything. And then we celebrate that Wilhelm killed the whale, and battle is over and victory is ours. The sun rising is so beautiful in these moments, and we get a really touching scene then between Subaru and Krush as Subaru congratulates Krush on the victory and then says, oh no, I probably helped you win a lot of people over for the battle, the fight for the throne. Oh no, how could I have done this? And she's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to take all the credit there. You're the hero that brought down the white whale. And she is so full of honor that she does not wish to claim this victory as her own. This is not something she did alone. This is something that Subaru did. Subaru brought everyone together, and he is the hero here. He was out doing it more than anyone during this whole fight. He is not the one that landed the final blow. He didn't even land a single blow, but he is the reason they won here, and Krush recognizes that, and for that she does not wish to claim this as a victory of hers. And she shares obviously that she would love to welcome him into her camp and welcome him to rewards on her behalf, but obviously Subaru says that he did all this for Emilia. He didn't do this for Krush. He didn't do this for anyone or anything else. And he is still hoping that even if he and Krush end up as enemies, that they will still remain allies, and that this will count for something. And that's when Krush says something very, very important. She says, even if we find ourselves enemies one day, I will not fight you. You have done so much in this day that I owe you a huge debt. And so even if one day we are enemies and we find ourselves in battle, I will remain a friend, and I will respect everything that you have done. I will respect you. I will respect everything, and I will show you that respect no matter what. And Subaru very jokingly says, if I hadn't had a number 1 and 2 in my heart, I might have been in trouble and gone along with you there with everything that you're saying. And Krish is like, don't mistake me as one of those girls. I just value everything you have done, and I respect you. And obviously Subaru is speaking about Emilia and Rem in those moments. They shake hands, and it's a really beautiful scene. And of course Subaru says, yeah, this isn't even what I wanted to do. This was just something I had to do so that I could do what I actually wanted to do. And we are going to be rushing home now. We have 4 episodes left to see what comes out of this fight against the witch fiends. Sorry, not the witch fiends, the witch cultists, while we have an army of people with us. It's so cool that we get to know that we are going to be fighting them still. We have all these people that we bring with us. Before all that, Wilhelm kneels down to Subaru and thanks him for everything. Says that my whole reason for living was to fight this whale, and I have you to thank for that. And of course, then we get to see that Krush is basically telling Wilhelm that he should go with Subaru as well as Ferris. She's going to send Ferris, she's going to send Wilhelm, and she's going to send other members that are uninjured, half of the uninjured troops, to go with Subaru and to help so that they can do what they need to do, because Subaru's not sharing what it is at this point. And sadly, you know, we have to leave Ren behind here, and it's a really touching scene seeing her falling into Subaru's chest because she is exhausted. She has pushed herself to her absolute limits, and Ferris is saying, I don't want to bring you, you're exhausted, you will actually honestly make things worse, you'll make things harder for everyone if you come with us. And she says that she wants to be there for Subaru no matter what. When you're in trouble, I want to be there to help. Subaru says, you don't need to worry, you've saved me so much, and I hope you understand just how much you've done for me. That's when, of course, she asks, will you still keep me by your side even after this moment? And Subaru says, I wouldn't want it any other way. And they have this really touching scene about the whole My Hero situation. It's a really beautiful scene, and we get some really beautiful images out of it. And yeah, I just love their relationship so much. It's so important to me just seeing them together. And I know that it's not romantically charged for Subaru, but it is so touching to see how close they are, especially after episodes like 5 to 10. I can't remember exactly of ReZero, where I was so terrified that Ren was going to kill us time and time again and hate us forever. But seeing where we are now, it's crazy. Ricardo knows through channels that Subaru is off to fight the witch cultists, and Ricardo's coming with us. We're bringing a bunch of Anastasia's people too, and that of course is when we learn that Julius will also be joining us, and that is a huge point of contention for Subaru. He is not happy about it, and he's questioning why is he here. But yeah, I'm very excited to check out the next episode. This was an amazing episode. I loved it so much. This is honestly up there with my favorite episodes of this season so far. Like, I can't get over just how great this was. Everything was perfect. The way we wrapped everything up, we got a huge win. Subaru was on top, and this was a great episode, and I'm so excited and very scared and anxious at the same time to see where we go in episode 22. Oh, it's going to be a crazy ride. We're going to check it out very soon, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and of course comment down below letting me know when you joined the ReZero hype train. I hope that you're able to have a great day today and that you're able to take it easy. I will see you in the next one. Take care.